What's up, guys? I hope you're all doing well. Thanks so much for popping into my non-spoiler review for the newest Marvel Cinematic Universe film, Eternals. This movie introduces 10 new superheroes and introduces a new side to the MCU that we've never seen before. This movie is a total sidestep from the Infinity Saga and everything going on in the upcoming Doctor Strange and Spider-Man films. This movie is its own story inside the MCU. So I did really appreciate that. And I did like that aspect that you can still have a movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and have a brand new sort of just direction. And I did like that. This movie has been getting a lot of mixed reviews, so going into it, I didn't know what to expect. Kumail Nanjiani, if I'm mispronouncing that, I apologize. He plays an Eternal. He is very good. He's like the comedic relief of the film, but he's great in the movie. You have Angelina Jolie, who's, when she's in it, I actually really liked her character. I liked all the characters in this movie, to be honest with you. There was one Eternal that I don't remember his name because a lot of these characters have a lot of nuts names, wacky names. Icarus is played by John Madden, or Richard Madden, and he's great. I actually really liked his character too. All the characters, I've heard a lot of people saying, "Oh, it's dull. They're dull," and I really disagree. For what we were given and the story and what the characters are going through, and what kind of lives they lead. Why are they Eternals? What is an Eternal? I felt like it was really well explained, and the movie takes place in a lot of different time eras because Eternals are eternal; they don't die. So I thought that was a kind of cool aspect, how some of them can kind of influence what has happened in technology and history. I thought that was actually a pretty cool aspect. My biggest gripe with the film and the biggest negative I have with the movie is, I think, the biggest negative that a lot of people have with the movie. It's just too long. There's some stuff that definitely could have been cut. Things that could have been shaved for this movie just to make it a little tighter. There's a sex scene that can totally have gotten cut out of the movie and we would have gotten the same impact and everything. So there was a lot of laughter and giggles when that was going on, and I'm just thinking they could have cut that. I don't understand why that's in here. The main thing that didn't work, like I said, is some of the pacing. The movie does feel a little long at points. Salma Hayek plays the lead Eternal. She's good in the movie. She plays the Ajax dish detergent. Chloe Zhao directed this. Chloe Zhao, Oscar-winning director from film Nomadland, which obviously is better than this film. I mean, let's not compare them, but if I'm gonna say what film I think is better of hers, it's definitely that. This movie has a lot on its plate, and when it works, I think it works quite well. I was never really bored, and I would definitely rewatch it. I think it sets up an interesting future for these characters, and a future that I'm really looking forward to seeing. I think I'm definitely on the positive side of things here. Is it a little long? Sure, but I think it's actually really well made. From a directing standpoint, I thought the visual effects are probably the strongest they've been since Spider-Man: Far From Home. The Black Widow visual effects were okay. Some missteps there with the visuals in that film, and then the Shang-Chi visual effects in the third act kind of was a little much for me. But in the CG is actually, it's pretty solid. And at the end of the day, look, I'm going to give Eternals 4 out of 5 stars. I thought it was a fun, entertaining movie. I thought it was a darker film than what you can expect from most MCU movies. I thought a lot of these characters had to make serious choices towards the end of the film that really impact the future. And I did enjoy it. Definitely stick around for the first credit scene, the mid-credit scene, if you will. That definitely sort of sets up maybe a sequel. I don't know. I didn't really understand the end credit scene. I stayed for it, and I was extremely puzzled. This might be the most random end credit scene of any MCU movie, to be honest with you. So if you want to stay for the mid credits, that's fine. The end credits, it's really just a weird thing. I don't know. But yeah, guys, that's my thoughts on Eternals. Comment down below. What are your thoughts on the movie? Did you plan on seeing it? Where are you on the spectrum of things with this? Do you like it? Do you not like it? For me, I thought it was actually not bad, and I would say I liked it more than films like Captain Marvel. I liked it more than, Ant-Man 2. I liked it more than Black Widow. So, yeah, I'd probably say it kind of ranks in the middle for me. It's not as good as Shang-Chi. That was, really really good movie, but hey, you can't always have a great film. It's okay to just have a good film. And next up, the next MCU movie coming, guys, is one that I think we're all very excited for. Is Spider-Man No Way Home. Cannot wait for that. So that's about it for me, guys. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. More on that in the description of this video. And yeah, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for a bunch of stuff coming in the future. Reviews, unboxings, and who knows what else. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Over and out.